Hello, we're live on camera one on the clock, one day at a time live. And I just wanted to put you guys on camera two here for a second. If I can ever get into camera two. And we are going to do some more outside live stream, guys, too. Also, too, like that bit by bit again. So there'll be some more night ones as well. And so be prepared for those. Oh. Um, okay. That'll come through on its own time. But other than that, I'm at home, so I'm going to go on camera too. If it works, it works. Hi, how's everybody doing? And so, anyhow, we are actually, and that's, again, right now we've got the trivia question for the orange bandana. It's a very complicated question. And I guess not too many people are able to answer that question. So again, the challenge for that is closed. Again, that can go on another challenge, or that will actually go into a draw. So, by the way, guys, to let you know, nobody's buying tickets on this stuff. It's not a raffle. It is a free shout out name draw. And so anyhow, which allows you to become a Celtic Gypsy Angel, which is a lot lower than a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. Again, with the Celtic Gypsy Warrior, there is going to be a draw for that as well. I have 3 black bandanas left. I can always buy more. That is not an issue before Halloween and that kind of thing. Or again, I probably, if there's any red bandanas left, I will probably buy a couple more red bandanas and that kind of stuff too. There is also the Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Mission Walk. Again, there is and that kind of thing hangout. So. If you become a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, you get to hang out at the hangout points on Elm Street and be able to go live with the Gypsy Warrior with me on Facebook Live. So again, we do have an angel that might be interested in Celtic Gypsy Angel becoming a Celtic Warrior. So because she actually won the pink bandana. Again, if she does go in for the draw for the Celtic Gypsy Warrior and become a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, she will be both. Means she will actually be an angel and a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. So anyhow, with the hangout points, Celtic Gypsy Angels cannot go to the hangout point. That is only for Celtic Gypsy Warriors. With that'd be the red and black bandanas, like myself. And I gotta change that around because that is. Maybe I put that upside down. Yeah, I put my bandana on upside down. Sorry, guys. Another habit for Celtic Gypsy Warriors: make sure you do not put your bandanas on upside down when you guys fold them, and that kind of stuff too. I do need to get a couple new I will buy some new black and red bandanas, so you guys keep that covered. Also, too, Canada Day is coming up Sunday, July the 1st. So again, like I said, that festivity is Canada's birthday. I guess we're the only town now that's for this year anyways is doing Canada Day on Sunday, July the 1st. Apparently, according to Ottawa, is calendar, because the fact that because with Canada Day falls on a Sunday, all the other communities and all across Ontario and Canada apparently are holding off until Monday. And they're doing all their festivities on Monday. It's on the 2nd instead of the 1st. So I think we're the only community, the South Bruce Peninsula, all across the South Bruce Peninsula. I think we're the only ones that are doing it traditionally the right way on the 1st. That was not willing to hold off till a Monday. but a lot of other communities, I guess, were I guess apparently notified by Ottawa. They were told off till Monday. I'm surprised this area that didn't affect us, but all the other areas are holding off until Monday morning. So, this is what it's going to be quite interesting too. Again, I am going to be working. I guess because I missed one Optimist meeting. I got appointed at that is great. I got appointed to volunteer for the kids area July the 1st to sit and supervise the bouncy castle or something like that. And because the Optimist does not run the barbecue anymore. Again, that's going to be Dockside Willie's and Green Door Cafe now that runs that. Plus now it's cool. There's a fry truck there now too. So technically, I will be, and then at 4:00 I will be. I got drafted. Yeah, drafted in the middle of my Haunted Hunter's Cabin. Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin War Capture the Flag games. Somehow I got drafted to help with the fish fry. So again, that kind of thing, handing out pop and that kind of thing. So again, I did say I'll take a break Sunday from that. So anyhow, congratulations so far to some of the draw winners that have become Celtic Angel Gypsies. And that the one Celtic Angel Gypsy is going to try. It wants to try to move up, like my wife did, to either red or black bandana. I don't have any red bandanas yet, so any more left. So again, I will buy some more if she moves up, and so if we have either by draw or challenger, I have 3 black bandanas left, not the black, nice and black and white ones. Again. Sometime I will, before Halloween, I will buy some more black, white, and white ones and some more red ones. And that. So again, just a couple more to make it kind of fun. So again, so that'd be pretty good. So that way, we have our Celtic Gypsy Angels colors. And we have our Celtic Gypsy Warrior colors. Our Celtic Gypsy Warrior colors is what I'm into, is the black and the red. So anybody with a black and white bandana, or a black and red bandana, or a red bandana of any kind, is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. Anything that's in the rainbow color, guys, are Celtic Angel Gypsies. So there is a couple. The challenges for the Celtic Angel Gypsies are closed. Again, they'll go to a challenge draw. So anybody wants anybody's names in for those, feel free to comment below, put those names below, and I will put those names in for that draw. And so anyhow, so far for the white one, we've got so far there was. Whenever I catch up with her when I'm playing post office tag, is Caitlin Johnson, is the Snow White Celtic Angel Gypsy. So again, her name was drawn for the white one, which is an angel color, by the way. I don't think I'll ever see her move up the ladder with the rest of us, but. Maybe over time or something, but not right now. Cody Bell started challenging again this year, but he's slowly losing. Again, he's losing. I don't know about him. I don't know. Maybe I think the trivia question for the orange one is a little harder than expected. I think he's waiting for the big E draw for the big Celtic Gypsy Warriors for red and black bandanas. Like I said, he'll have to settle for a black one because I do not have no red ones left. Until I can get around buying some more and a few more or whatever, if there's any in stock. I go with whatever when I buy up the bandanas. I go by with what's ever in stock and that kind of thing. So again, especially for the Celtic Warriors. So if the store does not have any red ones left, but they got a lot of black and white ones, it'll either be a black and white one, if anything, or a straight black. So like I said, so it is the outside of it is black and the middle is white. If it's a black and white. If it's a white and black, it's an angel color. So again, snow angel color. So again, if the outside is black and the inside is white, it is considered a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. Can be considered because it's a black. Anyways, it's a black bandana. So again, like I said, rules, guys, that do come into the black and red. Bandanas for the leadership of Celtic Gypsy Warriors. Again, you're leaders to the Celtic Gypsy Angels below. So again, you have to be a good role model. No scrapping, no fighting. Again, just because you wear it, because yes, we do wear red, because some of our Celtic Warriors do wear red bandanas, does not mean you can go around calling yourself the Bloods, because you can actually get yourselves in trouble with the law with that. So again, like I said, so you guys are to be addressed as respected as being Celtic Gypsy Warriors. That's what you call yourselves. If you come into a red bandana, it is not illegal to wear the red bandana, but it is illegal on how you actually address that red bandana, and how you label it. So, like I said, you are a Celtic. If you come into a red bandana, you are a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. That is how you present yourself in a respectful way. And you do not advertise us as a gang, because we are not a gang. We are actually a brother and a sisterhood friendship group. Yes, to challenge your level of bravery, we do have the Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Challenge Nightmare Walk. Again, that is only 2 people can conduct that walk. That is myself and Reverend Father Bill Maloney of Camp Northern Lights, Peterborough, Ontario, where I used to grow up and lived in, and where I used to go to a summer camp. And I went through it and I became a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. And even before I could even sit in on the actual haunted legend, I had to become a Celtic Gypsy. I had to become a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, and that kind of thing, to make my way to Hunter's Cabin, and that because Mr. Maloney and we had the same close encounter with the apparitions of Hunter's Cabin, on the same grounds. So. We're technically classified as what you call the gatekeepers to Hunter's Cabin. So again, we do have a key master. Again, we do have a key master. Yes, we do. If anybody was asking that, again, he is a certified Celtic Gypsy Warrior like myself. We don't see much of him, anyways. Again, because he still lives in the Peterborough area. So again, and he is a black. He is like me. He is a black bandana. He's a younger fellow. Again, he was also he was my camp counselor, and that actually put me through the Celtic Gypsy Warriors. So, like I said, we've been around for a long time. We're a friendship group. Again, it is not a money-making group. We actually buy up the bandanas to supply our team. So, like I said, it is we're more like there to help people more so than anything, not to harm anybody. Like I said, we do have in the Celtic Gypsy Warriors, If we can prove a level of maturity and responsibility, we are allowed to be equipped with certain tools for self-defense for our family only, but only to be used for self-defense in the case of an emergency. Other than that, they're not to be used as toys or in a very bad way. So again, they have to be used in a very responsible way. Like I said, there are some Celtic Gypsy warriors that do have a firearms license for self-defense only, because with all war activity that's going on, with you've been hearing with this, with overseas and that kind of stuff. Again, there is with that there is certain with that they still have to go through the proper licensing, as like everybody else has to, and proper training for that. Again, I'm not a firearms keeper. Again, like I said, there is also there is some Celtic warriors that are have the privilege because they have shown responsibility, and again, as long as they do not have what you call a physical CMHA mental health problem, where they've actually been incarcerated in any mental facility of any kind, or and that kind of thing, or any psychiatrical facility of any kind, that can actually prove that they can be, that are trustable, worthy, and responsible to handle pocket knives, that can use them in the right way, use them for proper usage only first, and along the line of self-defense only. Even that is changing. So again, it is so as basically they can show that they're responsible, they can handle that, and they're over the age of 18 years of age. So again, Celtic Warriors itself will not accept anybody under the age of 18 years of age, because of the tradition, because of some of the traditions we have, and some of the privileges we get as Celtic Gypsy Warriors. So again, we're the actual main top of the ladder, highest you guys we can go in the order. So like I said, it is so basically we're more closer. The reason why we have the Dark Hunter's Cabin Challenge, so that way to bring you into the Celtic order of the Gypsy Celtic Gypsy Warriors, is we have the the only way that you can actually walk the Dark Hunter's Cabin Nightmare Challenge is if you guided by any of the gatekeepers or keymasters like myself. Again, and like I said, and we know, and we have pre-scouted out the route. We know where the actual public, as long as you keep to the actual, as long as you follow our instructions by keeping to the public. We can go into the back dark roads and that, public roads and that, as long as you keep to the public street. We can conduct that, considering that it is a public street. Again, like, you know where all the boundary lines are. Like, I did this in the woods, so even I was shown where all the boundary lines are, which was when I did the Dark Hunter's Cabin Training Challenge. Again, to become a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, we were shown where all the boundary lines start and where they finish, and where the cross points are before you come in contact with private property. So this is why I said myself and any of us gatekeepers, which is the actual gatekeepers. I'm a gatekeeper of Hunter's Cabin, and we do have our key masters, and there's only 2 in Ontario that can actually conduct this Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Nightmare Challenge, and that is myself and Reverend Father Bill Maloney of Camp Lights, Peterborough, Ontario, Bob Cage, and Haliburton area, Peterborough County. So, like I said, like now I'm here now. I'm happily married. I'm living in Wyerton, Ontario, on the South Coast Peninsula now. So again, that is a building. Basically, all it is building is a friendship group, and kind of here, and showing them, just giving a bit of a how, giving just more of a little bit of a demonstration. If also to we are allowed to. I don't know if Father Bill's still around anymore. I didn't hear any differently. We are allowed to authorize the Freemasons, if they do wish, to learn about the Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Challenge, Nightmare Challenge. I'm willing to show you on how to operate that. We can give authorizations to them because they know that they sit and guard on a lot of stuff because they sit and guard the real historical stuff of Jesus Christ and that behind a lot of what really went on back those years. Again, they're a historical order. So again, like I said, some night, or even if it is just it is just a daytime walkthrough. That's why I actually did the videos between last year and this year, so that way they can put it on my Facebook, so that way I can actually add it to YouTube at a later time, so that way you can see how it is done. Again, it is not a Freemason degree, by the way, guys. It can be if they really want it to be, if they want to be authorized, because there's only two people that can authorize this. This is me and Reverend Father Bill Maloney of Peterborough, Ontario. So again, because I used to be one of his campers and that kind of stuff, so me and him are the two that had the spiritual close encounters to hunters, to the both apparitions, headless headhunters of a hunter's cabin. So we know actually how to conduct this. He taught me how to conduct it, so technically we both we're both jointed, and had effect on this spiritually. So again, like I said, we're the only two that know how to operate this actual, conduct this actual nightmare challenge, and that kind of stuff too. So when I did it, when I went through it blindfolded through the woods with on crutches and a broken leg. So it wasn't too comfortable because, again, you have to walk it with a flashlight. Just like it is actually being introduced in a very easier way. Normally it would be totally complicated. That's what I said. So like here, because now I'm living in Wyerton and actually conducting it for Halloween in Wyerton here. Again, I keep to the public road. I don't go off the public road, and my challengers are told they cannot go off the public road. So again, like I said, so we can walk down, we can live stream, walk down Elm Street, but we have to stay on Elm Street. We have to stay on road. We cannot go off that road. Again, we cannot go past. We cannot turn down the little hidden roads and go right on in because they go into private property. So that's where your boundary lines start. When you pass, when the other private road that goes down, when that passes the cemetery gates, then you're on private property. So this is why, like I said, we cannot leave we cannot leave the public Elm Street Road. We have to conduct it down the Elm Street Road. And then down to Taylor, and anything that is public usage, or any downtown hidden public pathways that walk through public pathways and that kind of stuff onto public roads. Again, we have to stay to those. It is a very easier. It is an easier conducted walk, and also too, which goes through the public park of Blue Water Park across the boardwalk, the Grey Bruce Trail, which is public, to the corner which is we're basically still on public. We're still on public facility, which is the Ricka Square Compass, which is just in front of Willie's Cage. And that to sense direction. There is a boundary line before you hit Dockside Willie's restaurant, and so you cannot cross. You cannot cross the west. You can't go off of the west side of that square to where Dockside is, because that's where their private property starts. Is past Willie's Cage on the right hand side. So as long as we stay to the left hand side, we're basically still on a public walkway. As what I always tell my challengers. So again, and then they have to stay in the middle of the compass, and then we go the east side, which is northeast south side of the Wicker Square where Hunter's Cabin is. So, or the replicacy is to conduct that challenge. So, like I said, it is all done. It is done on public walkways and that kind of stuff. So we're fine. That's why I'll always tell my challengers when we're out there at night after dark they have to listen to me and follow my instructions, because I'm the only one that knows and can do the Dark Hunter Cabin challenge the right way. And for it to work out and for it to be introduced to a newer community. So again, like I said, that is so that way it becomes having a good reputation. It doesn't end up turning out to be a bad reputation. So again, like I said, so everything is totally pre-scouted out and pre-planned out on all where everything is basically sits and lines up. So my wife loved it. She got a kick out of it. She sat there and she actually late when I told her try to test her mind, just get her to quit or back down. She was brave. I tried to put a scare into her that Freddy Krueger could be following her from Elm Street, wherever. Our hangout point on the public grass, on the public road, on the be whatever this is, left hand side is public area. So again, there'll be a live stream hangout point for a few hours on Devil's Night. Probably for those that are interested in bringing your bag of chips, bring your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, sit there, have a Yu-Gi-Oh game going. Again, make sure that you're not blocking traffic. So that way, it'll be a bit of a Halloween hangout. Because adults can't go trick or treating, so like even Halloween, I guess our live haunted house. I don't have to set up and do anything because our live haunted house is going to be a nice Halloween walk, Halloween night. So we'll be going outside if it's nice out. So again, we'll be out for another haunted night walk to close off the Halloween haunted house shows, haunted cabin shows. Next year. If we do the challenges again, it will not. Again, it won't be giving out bandanas next year. Again, it'll just be strictly night walks and that kind of stuff, and strictly down to a hangout point, checkpoint. So again, it's just like playing Pokemon Go. Different checkpoints, public checkpoints. So again, anybody interested in wanting to get in on the game, feel free to. If you live in the Wyerton area, so again, it is a really fun game, guys. Again, it is quite interesting. So far, Cody Bell is losing the game like usual because he's trying to cheat like he did last year. That's probably why he failed the haunted house last year challenge. And he could have became a red bandana last year or a black bandana. But no, he tries that guy tries everything in his power to cheat. Also, too, with the Dark Hunter's Cabin challenge, guys, it is you have to be able to walk it in the dark with no flashlights and you cannot rely on other people to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. I'm the only one there to actually do the live stream and that kind of thing to make sure it is a safe walk down and that kind of thing. So it's for the TV show end of it, Facebook show end of it. No cheating. That means if you try to take shortcuts down shorter streets and then on down, it's considered cheating. You're actually disqualified. So again, if you try to find shortcuts to cheat your way through it, it is considered cheating. If you drive the Dark Hunter's Cabin Challenge with a vehicle with headlights, it is cheating. It is a disqualification. Again, or if you turn around and you sit down, because on the Dark Hunter's Cabin Challenge, you're not required to sit down at all. If you go off, if you try to pull a fast one and go off and go sit in Tim Hortons, or you go sneak off, sit in Tim Hortons, or you go sit in front of a doctor's office or something like that, or an optometrist office, it's considered being disqualified. And it's considered considered of being disqualification. It means you'll be disqualified and you will fail the mission. So, because you broke the rules. So always be prepared on that one. So I just wanted to share that with you. So that is how that works. And to pass it, if everything is done correctly and by the instructions that I'm giving you, then you will pass. Even though that next year we are not going to actually do it in a game form, and the bandana is in game form. Those that do actually pass, I will buy you a bandana and that kind of thing. To get the Celtic Gypsy Warriors, you do have to pass the Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin. If your name doesn't get pulled in the draw. For the Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Challenge, you actually have to walk the Nightmare Walk down Elm, Taylor, and across the bridge. So, which is the boardwalk, where the fair sets up. And also, too, by the way, the only night we cannot do it is because when there's an event set up there on that side of the park, like the Rotary Village Fair, then it is considered it is rented out property. So again, we cannot conduct that because that is considered as what you call a camp. It becomes camping for that weekend. It becomes a campsite, and it becomes like Canada Day. It becomes rented property then, because there's considered game tents, being carnival tents put up on that spot, and that kind of stuff. So there's festivity stuff there, so it's rented out. So again, that's what I said. But when it's not rent, when that main public part of the section of the park is not rented out for anything, then it is considered public. We can go through there. So again, that's I just wanted to share that with you. So that's why the main walk, the Dark Hunter's Cabin Walk Challenge, does not operate on Canada Day night or Rotary Village Fair weekend. So again, because those 2 days are booked, and that way we're not conflicting with the fair. So it is so again, this is all kind of kept on the morning times of everything. And let's see. Hello, Don. How you doing? And so anyhow, so Caitlin Johnson got the Celtic Angel white one. And whenever I meet up and I'm done playing post office tag with her. Jamie Stratton got the red Celtic Gypsy Warriors bandana, which is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, so he's a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. Brittany wants to try for her Celtic Gypsy Warriors on top of this one, but she'll get them both because she has actually won the pink fair and square, and the pink Celtic Angel Gypsy. So the pink Celtic Angel Gypsy Fairy is that's an angel color. So that is a rainbow color. That is an angel bandana, not a warrior. That is an angel. That is a Celtic gypsy. That is a Celtic. That is a pink Celtic Angel Gypsy Fairy bandana. So, not too many guys that would not want to see in this one. So again, that's who's got that one. And Josh Rankin has got this one. He actually fell asleep, but at least he went into a name for a draw. So he would have almost been disqualified, but he did text me in time and said he couldn't make it because he lost track of time. He fell asleep or got hanging out with people. So that is okay. So again, his name went in for the draw anyways, and he still got his Celtic Gypsy Warrior bandana. So he is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, and so he's in a red bandana, and his is already pre-folded. So how you guys can see how you fold them. So again, his is already pre-folded and that kind of stuff. So that is his. He's won that. So he is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. So I said Celtic Gypsy Warriors, guys, not the Angels, but the Warriors get to go to the hangout points. Angels do not. So again, another Celtic Gypsy Warrior bandana has been won too. Sean Howald is the Celtic Gypsy Warrior. I got his right here. It's a black and white. Outside black, middle side white. He is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior bandana. And so he is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. So those are the ones so far that won those ones. So again, we'll put those ones aside. And I get myself a pop because I'm dehydrating before we go on. There will be a draw for more because I got three black ones left for Celtic Gypsy Warriors. So I'm popless. I'll be right back. 1 minute. I gotta go get some juice because I got no pop left. Okay, so I'm back, guys, and so anyhow, those ones have been won and or earned. So we do have three for Celtic Gypsy Angels. We do. There was a trivia question for the orange one. Nobody seems to know the answer to that trivia question. Because everybody's so silent because the trivia question is too hard. I guess a lot of people don't study their movie history. So that is okay. So in a case like that, it goes into a draw. So we have four. So technically, we have the four colors. Again, we have. There was going to be a black coffee drinking contest. But I talked to the guys at the Rotary. They really don't want to chance that. I just don't blame them. Again, just because coffee is over too hot, fresh, or whatever, it can burn somebody's throat, and then you get a let go of a lawsuit. You don't need that. So again, that's why the challenge on that on the orange one did change. So far, there was no takers for the challenge for the green and yellow and blue. So they're up for draw. So again, there is the orange, which is the orange. We're joking around. We're making a joke out of this one. There's the orange Never Ending Story Celtic Angel Gypsy. Again, they're angel gypsies, they're not warriors. So again, that is the orange Celtic angel gypsy. There is the Smurf Celtic Angel Gypsy, which is the blue and the white one. That's what we call it, the Smurf. Which actually does match the Rotarian shirts quite well. There is the yellow golden Celtic Angel Gypsy. So again, these are the next ones will be for the angel ones. Will be for the draws, and then I'll have the 3 black ones, and then I will buy a couple new red ones and a couple black ones, and then there's the leprechaun green Celtic Angel Gypsy. So again, that if there's challengers, we open the challenges for these. But if there's no challengers, which there hasn't been any challengers for these ones, again, the names will go down in for a draw for these. So is anybody interested in wanting their names put in right now before Cody speaks up? Because, again, there is no, for any of these colors that want the name in for the draw, so that way they can actually be able to have their name pulled to win these. Again, they are free, and that. So again, I buy them up. I buy them up for this game, for the Dark Hunters Cabin Challenge game, 2018 Warriors War Games that was going on for this Halloween coming up. So which was a Halloween countdown. So. And then, guys, when you win these, you are Celtic Angel Gypsies for life, because these are rainbow colors, so they're angel colors. So it is these ones here is of the order of the Celtic Gypsy Angels, which is a Celtic Angel Gypsies bandana. So they're angels. So they'll be angel colors. And so again, you can fold them up, wear them around your foreheads or whatever. And that kind of thing. These ones here is not like the Celtic, like the Celtic Warriors. Again, Celtic Gypsy Warriors. Again, there's no age limit on these ones. Like for the Celtic Gypsy Warriors, which is more of an adult group, because some of the Nightmare Challenge missions we go walking around at night down public dark streets with no flashlights, like Elm Street, just scaring the heck out of everybody, and which is more closer to more of a more like we get into more like getting into like ghost legends, like meeting up and probably telling ghost legends or watching horror movies or whatever. So again, the younger, and so again. So if anybody under the age of 18 does win these ones, then they can actually form their own gypsy group. So of any kind, it doesn't have to be called Celtic gypsies. They don't have the kids will not have the traditions like us adults have, which is the big Nightmare Challenge walk. Kids are not required for that. Not till they're 18 years of age, if they want to give that a try or not. If the kids are determined to, they want to, then they'd have to be accompanied by a parent or an adult or guardian. Again, that way it is that kind of stuff. But usually we don't recommend that for children's groups that form, if children's gypsies form. So I mean, again, that is, they get it easy. They get it easy. The adults don't get it as easy. They're over 18, and the adults can, adults can take a pretty good scare now and then. That kind of stuff. But yeah, so again, those are the angel colors I have left, and so if you want those names to go, if there's names, or even if there's adults that put their names in for these, again, they go by. So when each color comes up, again, that color name will be put for that each color. So if there's any interest, feel free to start jotting names down. and I will write them out and put them in. So, and they will also become Celtic gypsies, but they're Celtic. These ones here, because the rainbow colors, are Celtic angel gypsies. So they're not like our our adult crew, which I'm trying to get as most of our adult crew into being Celtic gypsy warriors. That are anybody that's 18 years of age or older. I'm trying to get them up to the Celtic gypsy warriors level with us adults. So, and that kind of stuff too. So it is kind of hard because I like last year, like even Cody failed becoming a Celtic gypsy warrior, and that kind of stuff. So it was too hard on him. That kind of thing. So because he couldn't do the night challenge, but at least there is going to be a draw for the black for because I've got 3 black ones left, and I will buy a couple more black ones, a couple more red ones. But again, those ones are specifically for the adult level, because sometimes we'll gather and we'll have a movie night, or we'll watch horror movies, or we'll we'll go to our hangout point on Elm Street and hang out with Freddy Krueger. Just as long as we just don't go knocking on Freddy Krueger's door at 1428 Elm, we're fine. We don't get ourselves in any hot water. We cannot get ourselves out of. So. So again, that is a bit of a sense of humor there, guys, and so again, and also too, I'm also encouraging some of our, if by any chance a children's Celtic gypsies does form, that is good to see, with the colored angel bandanas, because if there is an adult. Or let's say an adult Celtic gypsy warrior to actually be sent your way. One of them, anyways, to help get those. Well, the kids can form their own leadership too, with their own colors of their choice. It doesn't have to be the black and red bandanas, guys, for the kids. The kids can actually form their own leadership under their own colors. So if the kids decide, okay, we love our leaders to all be in green, then they can put all their leaders either in orange or green bandanas. That is up to their own choice. Or pink. Again, because it is a children's, would be a natural children's group. So again, like I said, it's just us adults group that have the black and the red, because we're more Halloween fanatics than anything, horror movie fanatics. Again, like we don't have time to refuse that kind of stuff. Again, some of our hangout points, or like we hang out in the weirdest places. So again, like I said, that's. Especially like public weird streets like Elm Street. Like Freddy Krueger calls us little brats of Elm Street. So again, like I said, that's and that. Oh, my little boy's here. So basically, anybody that wishes to want to get those names in. For those, feel free to, and then we'll go into a draw for that. So again, that'd be pretty cool. And so again, to finalize these actual show parts for this year's Hunter's Cabin, it will be Halloween night. So again, we'll be out both nights. I've decided not to do the dummies and everything in here now. Again. Because depending if the weather stays nice, I will be out going live on Facebook in the dark, down the public dark streets, Halloween night. So, and if any of my Celtic gypsy warriors, try you, Don't play with the double-edged axe, man. That'll cut your head off, man. That's only plastic. But there you go. Go, 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 go. Thank you. That's your tail. Kids. So if any of our Celtic Gypsy Warriors want to join me on that, feel free to. Again, make sure, though, guys, you wear your bandanas. Halloween costumes are really not required unless you really want to look. If you do want to look, blend with the crowd, you can wear a Halloween costume, but it's going to look really sweet with your bandana, whatever it is. So again, like I said, that is. So again, that'll be one of our hangout walk points, and that kind of thing. So we have a couple nights of hangouts. We have no challengers, so we kind of put the challenge walk alone on hold. But we will have our hangout point at Elm Street on the public side of the road, on the public grass or whatever, over right on the public road. So and then go live that we're hanging out, so you get to see the actual adult crew, Celtic Gypsy Warriors and that kind of stuff too. So it is quite interesting. And so again, guys, I got the draw button cards here, and I got the pink box and that kind of stuff too. And so whoever wins on these draws for the rainbow colored bandana, for rainbow colored bandana, for whatever color you get, or whatever color you end up winning, they are Celtic Angel Gypsy bandanas. So again, they're part of the angels. They're part of the angel order, the order of the angels. So, like I said, we're basically Celtic Gypsy Warriors are way higher because we're the highest you can go. So again, like we're the black and red bandanas. So we're the cool cats on Elm Street. So walking down Elm Street, pissing off pretty good. What else is not now? Just kidding. So again, that's and that. So I just wanted to share those other winners for you. A couple of them in here are Celtic Gypsy Warriors. I think there is so far there's two angels in there. The one angel is moving up to become a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, but that other one was a first fair win, so she will be, and she's also going to be. She already won her angel bandana. So again, that was a fair draw. So, but she is going in for the other draw to become a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, or if she's interested in taking a night walk, she's most welcome to. She doesn't have to, but again, she is an adult. I'm giving her a chance to move up with the rest of us, and that kind of stuff too, and so again, she loves her arts and crafts, everything. And that kind of stuff too. So she's gonna be the first Celtic Gypsy Warrior in two bandanas, the angel level, and she will no longer be really an angel. She'll be a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. So she'll be up with the reds and the blacks. So with us, again, like I do have 3 blacks here. I do have to get a couple more blacks. So Cody, I guess, is going to try for a black. I don't know. I don't know if he'd be responsible enough yet for a black or not. I don't think so. Not yet, I don't think. So he might end up being nothing because he's losing the game. He's losing the game. He tries to cheat. So again, like I said, there's there's one black, and there is two black and three blacks right there. So they'll be drawn for two as well for Celtic Warriors. Again, I just gotta get baggies for those, and they will go to a special draw for Celtic Warriors, which is always kept separate from the Angels, Celtic Gypsy Angels, Celtic Angels, Angel Gypsies. So whoever wins on the Celtic Gypsy Warriors become a black bandana. They will be a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, and that so. So anybody in the red, anybody that is wearing the red bandanas or the black ones like myself are the Celtic Gypsy Warriors, orders of the Celtic Gypsy Warriors and that. So, and so like I said, when you're a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, you have a lot bigger, more responsibilities than anything. So again, it is. And that that is really cool, and we're just gonna give it a couple more minutes. Yeah, I can't believe tomorrow's Wednesday already. That means the weekend's going to be here too quick. Things are going to fly by so fast, eh? I tell you. But, yeah. So we'll see who's all coming in. And that, so again, feel free to like, share, and comment below. And if you live in the Wiarton area here, again, we can only start with Wiarton for now. Other communities, if you want to pick up on this, feel free to. That is up to you guys. So far, it's just Wiarton right now that we're starting with for Celtic Gypsies and that kind of stuff too. Due to the fact I don't drive in a postal office, the postal shipping costs are way too high. So again, like I said, that's so again, this is open for people that are close to Wiarton. Probably, yeah. Can jump in on this. So again, in Wiarton itself. So again, if you guys want your names in the draw for any of the angel color bandanas, like I said, just jot your name down, and I'll write them down, and I'll put them in. And the reason why I'm putting down Wiarton is because it's a small town, and I can meet up with you easier to give you your thingy bandana. Where the other way, I can't get a hold of nobody because I don't drive and that kind of stuff too. So, and I want to make sure whoever wins them gets it. So again, that's why I said it is. So right now, this draw is only for Wiarton area. So again, and that kind of stuff right now. And because then it's easier for me to get it delivered to you, and that kind of thing. So I can just all I have to do is just meet up with you at Tim Hortons or something like that and give it to you. If your name is pulled on it, and like I said, that is. I mean, one girl, she lives here, but yet we're playing post office tag. She goes through at one time, and I go through at another. So we're just not meeting up. Um, so again, like I said, it's and that fair and square draw on that one. So again, because there is no challengers for those, if that's the rainbow colored ones. Um, Not so again, they are very they're brand new too. By the way, guys, they're from the dollar store. Josh was pre-folded from the challenge night because I thought he was going to come out to the actual challenge night before his name went in for the draw for his, anyways. So again, that's why his is pre-rolled, is pre-folded, and he's a lucky one. And that if you do have trouble folding them and you win one of these, and from anybody from Martin here will wins one of these, I will show you how to fold them, unless you guys know how to fold them. Everybody folds them different. That is okay too. It doesn't matter. Some people like folding them pirate style. Some people, like myself, like folding them hobo style. Around the forehead, and then some people actually put them into like a pirate, an actual pirate, pirate ship style or pirate style, Pirate of the Caribbean type style. That is fine too. And that so again, and that. Yeah, I bowled some movies from the library, and I'm sitting here watching. I was watching Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I finally get to see that one. And the library's already got it now. I just borrowed it today. Sat down and watched it. It was really good. Just watching Alien too. Well, I don't really need to watch Alien. All I gotta do is watch my wife in the mirror, and boom, I'm watching an Alien. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't. That was a joke, by the way, guys. Don't not take that seriously. We gotta have some good sense of humor on here too, and maybe next year, guys. Maybe if I can arrange it, maybe next year's Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Challenge Nightmare Walks may actually, if I can arrange it, if I can get in and out of there, and my data works out in Sauble Beach with no problem, we'll be able to live stream in Sauble Beach. That'd be cool. And that kind of stuff, and probably live stream for Georgian Bluffs, because my data works out there. So again, it's wonderful ideas and stuff like that too. Again, I just have to before I can do that, I got to scout out the areas to make sure which are actual public streets, and where the boundary lines are, where the public streets finish. So that's what you guys need to know before you do something like this. So don't copy me on this part. And that, I don't mind if you like, share, comment. That's fine, but don't try to live record what I do. Because I know the boundary lines on where the public streets do end, and before it is considered crossing into private property. So you need to know that before you can actually conduct any type of these nightmare challenges. You got to know which is usable that's used by the public all the time, and which is not used by the public. So, which is before it crosses over into people's private driveways and roadways and stuff like that. You got to know where the boundary lines are, so you don't get yourself in trap. So, and that. So I was, like I said, I was taught on where to look for all that when I went through the Dark Haunted Hunter's Cabin Challenge as a kid at summer camp, and. No matter where in the woods or on any public back dark roads, the boundary lines always stay the same. They never change. So again, to detect and to be alert where all those where the actual where it cuts off and crosses over. So and that so again, and so that is that there's a bit of an update and that kind of stuff too, and I'm so tired. Tired. I gotta work tomorrow morning, and so and anyhow, how's everybody's Tuesdays? So that'd be pretty good, and just getting over the heat here. So like my office area here is getting too hot. I got the fan on and everything. So anyhow, we are going to bring back the Modern Warfare too. I'm again. We don't do the movie showcasing anymore. We did try doing that. It didn't work. For some live streamers, it does work. Now for us, it doesn't, which is kind of a shame. So again, like I said, that is pretty good there. So that way we don't run into any problems with Facebook on itself. So again, no, we don't get notification notices. Now some of the live streamers aren't getting them. They're sliding by with no problem. But again, we just don't want to take any more. We just don't want to risk those notifications, because this show here, when we tried doing live movie nights, we were getting notifications left, right, and center, warning notifications that we were not allowed to play movies on here. So we had to immediately stop that and change direction. So again, and that, so probably not tonight, probably tomorrow night, because I gotta wait to see if any names come through, and so that way for these Celtic Angel bandanas, so that way they can be going for a draw for that, and then there will be a special one for the 3 black Celtic Gypsy Warriors bandanas. I will get a couple new black ones and a couple of red ones. So by all means, I'll go buy a couple new ones and that kind of stuff for the one that's moving up. Or she might be okay with a regular black one. So. And I do have one other challenger that did do the actual walk. He wanted a green one, but I am going to buy him a red one anyways. So, because he is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior, because he did do the walk. So, and he passed the walk too. So again, so he is entitled to a red one. So he is a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. So. Automatically, so again, I'm gonna take an inventory number on how many red ones I'm gonna buy and black ones. So, and that, so again, and also two Celtic Gypsy Warriors. When we go to the hangout point on Devil's Night to live stream and on Elm, and because it's a hangout point, guys, make sure you are over the age of 18 years of age. If you're a Celtic Gypsy Warrior and you're in a bandana, most of them right now are, and that kind of stuff. So again, it is again a night social. So again, it'll be live on Facebook. It was not the actual Dark Hunters Cabin Challenge walk down the streets. It is actually this time we'll stay on the actual Elm Street, and we're gonna live stream sitting on Elm Street, probably having a bit of a small pizza party or potato chip party. No alcohol, guys, because it is an open public straight. I know we're adults, and it is Devil's Night. But like I said, so any garbage, guys, do not leave your garbage behind either, because if it is like a bit of a picnic social at night. Make sure you bring your own garbage bag so you can take your garbage home with you. So that way it is not left and littered on the side of the road. That way, we like food, guys, respect the area. That way, it stays clean as the way we got there. So, and that so that way I always have to put that remind notice over that. So again, like I said, that is so that way people that use that street in the morning, or whatever, cars driving by, they've been out, or tourists walking down, decided to go for a walk down that street, don't find much garbage on that street. Keep that street clean. That is a Center Value Street, by the way. It is Elm Street, and if you guys litter, Freddy Krueger's gonna kick your butt. And you're gonna be trapped by the King of Nightmares himself. He's gonna make you look like garbage. So Celtic Warriors, make sure you guys keep it clean. So we have our night social or whatever. So again, it is and that kind of stuff too. So. And another thing, guys, also to Celtic Warriors, do not fall asleep whenever you do. Because like I said, it is Elm Street. Like, don't be lounging around on the grass and snoozing and all that kind of stuff. That's not what it's about. It's just a hangout night on Devil's Night and that kind of thing, just to have a bit of a small Halloween gathering and that kind of thing of ourselves and of our group, and again, so a bit of a social. So, as I said, bring your lawn chairs, bring your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Will be there for a bit and that kind of stuff to live stream, and have a good time and that kind of stuff, and that, so that way we can go live for a bit and see if people can see us having a good time, boom, and then we'll back up and then we go home. Come on. So, like I said, that is. So again, like I said, that is. But again, to come to the hangout point, you have to be a Celtic Gypsy Warrior. So again, it is an adult hangout. So, and also to Halloween walk and that kind of stuff too. So. Well, not walk, but just just out walk, out going for a walk, that kind of stuff too, and enjoying the night, enjoying the night's dark night and the witching hour and that kind of stuff too. Since we're too old to go trick or treating, again, like I said, we do something different for the adults. For us adults, so again, we have like a bit of we'll this is new too. We're trying so. Our adult Celtic Warriors group is going to be out and enjoying Halloween. Night, and that just going to be and that kind of stuff, and have our night live stream and that kind of stuff, and that will conclude our haunted house. So again, and go around, and that way we can check out walk around, check out everybody's lit up houses and everything else like that, see how pretty they do, and that kind of stuff too. And So yeah, so I'll get the box. I'll get the pink box all set up tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, and we'll see the Celtic Gypsy Angel bandanas get won or earned. So again, like I said, there's the orange, there's the blue, and yellow, and then there's the green. So everybody can see that. So orange, blue, yellow, green. And so anyhow, and I hope everybody has a great night, and thank you for tuning in. And this was the Gypsy Rover live. And I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll guys catch you later. Have a good night. Bye.